How y'all doing, Reject Nation? Gonna check out a trailer today for another HBO film, Michael B. Jordan and Michael Shannon in the adaptation of Fahrenheit 451, which is a classic sci-fi novel, if I'm not mistaken. Never read it. Don't ever expect me to either.
Have you ever seen a physical book before? Do you want to know what's inside of insanity? Chaos.
Damn.
By the time you guys grow up, there won't be one book left.
What?
Little knowledge is a dangerous thing. News, facts, memoirs, internetable.
Cool. Burn it all!
You're not born equal, so we must be made equal by the fire. I want to burn.
I really wonder how many Killmonger references people were thinking of during that last line right there. Because I haven't read the book, my first impression that I get comparing it to Equilibrium, I don't know if you guys have seen that movie, one of those dystopian futures where the whole world has to repress their emotions. And I actually heard one time when I was talking about Equilibrium with someone that it kind of seems like it was semi-inspired by something like Fahrenheit 451.
Burn it. I want to burn.
Because I believe in this specific story, Michael B. Jordan he's a fireman who's great at his job. He's involved in all the book burnings. And then one day he meets a girl who like inspires him to become a rebel of some sorts. Kind of like how Equilibrium sort of is. I love Michael B. Jordan as an actor. I love him as Killmonger. But immediately when he says burn it, immediately my mind also goes, hey, Black Panther, remember when he said to burn stuff? I mean, I love this concept. It's interesting to know that this is based on a book where the book is about the future where they burn books. And I think in a day and age where we're getting a lot more sci-fi than we used to. There's images here that have kind of like that neon type of lighting that you might have seen in like Blade Runner 2049, Ghost in the Shell, or even Netflix's Mute. It doesn't seem overblown with that. There's some really cool shots you do get in here, like the images of like Michael Shannon's face, like the television kind of being projected onto the side of buildings. But overall, it actually looks like a rather contained sci-fi thriller. And another thing that kind of reminds me of Equilibrium too is the way they're dressed, the kind of all black leathered costumes that all the characters have. Michael Shannon is the main supporting character who seems like he's probably going to be the main antagonist. It's no surprise Michael Shannon seems to fit well into the antagonistic role. Interesting seeing how he's been doing some television work lately. I know he was just in Waco and now he's in this. It's just cool seeing that Michael B. Jordan just is coming off the heels of playing Eric Killmonger, where a lot of people hailed him as like one of the best MCU villains, possibly the best. Now he's starring in another film that is sci-fi, and one could argue Black Panther definitely has a lot of sci-fi to it, where he's actually the main character. He's the hero of the story. The scenes I'm looking forward to most are just the dramatic sequences between Michael B. Jordan and Michael Shannon, because those two Michaels going toe-to-toe, those intense actors could make for some really great scene work. I really appreciate this trailer because it doesn't really show you a whole lot of the movie. It's more giving you just the tone, the style, some imagery. Kind of the tone that I'm getting from it is more along the lines of a Denis Villeneuve type of approach, or even like a David Lynch-esque type of approach. And the music in the trailer was really cool too. I'm hoping that they stick to this kind of music for the actual movie itself. This seems like an HBO movie that I'm more than excited to check out. I kind of wish it was going on the big screen, because this looks like a big screen type of movie. But who knows, with actually doing it on HBO, you get a lot more creative freedom. You might get a really cool movie out of it. I don't know how accurate it's going to be. Sci-fi books being adapted are known to sway from the actual source material, but as long as it keeps its main themes, you probably keep fans of the book happy. And honestly, if in the future they decided to burn books, that would take a lot of pressure off of me. Always feeling pressure to read books I don't want to read. I feel like I could be smarter, but why try? This is America. Subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell to get notified every time one of our videos is up. And go check out our Patreon. Full-length TV show and music video reactions over there. Would love to see you over there with weekly Q&As as well.